guys hungry after that?
Yeah, I am starving for a
This
wiener.
is a great place to go have some lunch after that amazing scene.
Take
with
2
the
hot dogs, please.
Yeah, here we go. Thanks to today's sponsor, the amazing Fuddruckers.
Welcome to Fuddruckers. We've got some of the best and gamiest burgers west of the red. Sure, we got other stuff too, but we know what you really want. Beer. Is it fair that just because you're underage you have to drink beer in the ice-cold depths of the KW boxes? We don't think so either. As long as one of you has a fake ID, we'll serve you until you drop. Pitcher after pitcher, inning after inning, at Fuddruckers you and your buddies are always winning. If your face looks 16 but your ID says 21, that's good enough for us. We don't judge here, we just serve. So spend your emergency 20. We got beers aplenty. Isn't it about time you acted over your age? Come to Fuddruckers and have a Fuddruckin' good time.
Excellent work.
Excellent work right there, Fuddruckers. I never knew it was a place to go for underage drinking, though.
We used to go there all the time. We were like 16, and Ryan Minkus had his fake ID. He said his Dino Mazzi. He was 21. He's like 16 years old, and the guy's like, yeah, whatever. You know, we're all sitting there, obviously kids, and we just drink pitcher after pitcher, inning after inning. It was great.
Yeah, it was a good place to get away with it. That's what it was, right?
It was.
Otherwise
it totally was.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to sit in those KW boxes. I mean, that was.
Well, that's where I stayed. I was too. I didn't want to inconvenience the bar staff, so I just stayed with the lowlifes in the KW boxes, perma-stoned and smoking ciggy butts.
Yeah, that kind of went in two directions. There was KW boxes and Fuddruckers. I used to like going there because I really enjoyed the burgers, and they had great apple pie and cherry pie for dessert.
Nice.
You've always loved your calories, that's for sure. You've always loved the apple pie and the burgers, and that's
Fuddruckers. You don't go and eat a fucking diet burger. What's wrong with you?
A diet burger. Well, I remember we were there.
What are you having, bird?
We were there, and my buddy Grant come and had it. We were out of money. We're like, we need another pitcher of beer. We got it was all draft, $6 draft, right? And he's like, well, no one had any money. He's like, well, I got a 20, but that's my emergency 20. We're like, what are you talking about? Emergency 20? Like, spend that. He's like, well, I got to save it. He goes, we're like, what? All you need is 2 bits for a phone call. That's all you need is 2 bits for a phone call.
$12.50 a piece.
Yeah. So he's like, fine, I'll spend my emergency 20. So we bought another couple of pitchers of beer,
love that.
and that was a good night.
Yeah.
It's funny because I would always go there and they'd ask you your name. This is pre-Starbucks or anything like that, where you would they'd write your name on the actual order, and I always would say Ingve, like trying to be a smart ass. What's your name? Ingve. See how they would spell it, and they never spelled it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Crack spelling be Rybo. How do you spell Ingve?
YNGWIE.
Say it again.
Or IEW.
YNGWIE.
EG.
That's it. Ingve. Perfect.
But you know what? Did they say Ingve Malmsteen come up, and then 2 guys get up, and you say, oh, excuse me, Ingve J. Malmsteen, please get up.
Oh, the odds.
The other guy didn't know which one you meant.
In the words of David St. Hubbins, Ingve J. Malmsteen, to distinguish himself from all the other Ingve Malmsteens out there.
That's great.
Did he actually use that bit?
He did.
I don't remember that.
If you ever see Hearing Aid, which they put out the little 60-minute video, they have all the backstage stuff, and there's a little bit of St. Hubbins and
awesome.
That name is hilarious. St. Hubbins and Derek Smalls, and they say, "Oh, we met Ingve Malmsteen." He's like, "This guy, he plays the guitar so much better than me. I might as well take my guitar and make a fucking coffee table out of it. What can I do?" And then I think it was Derek's like, "I'm glad he's Ingve J. Malmsteen to distinguish himself from the other Ingve Malmsteens." And then they did a bunch of Apu voices and stuff like that.
Oh, that's funny.
And then they also had when they met Metallica, they say, "We got a bone to pick with you. It's called Black Album."
Yeah. As James stands behind him and goes like this in front of his head, like he's going to take his wig off.